Welcome to another Motivational Monday, where every Monday I try to say something nice. Today we're continuing on our spiritual code of conduct. Do not think because it hasn't happened that it won't happen. Do you hear that? Do you hear it? I don't think you heard it. Do not think because it hasn't happened that it won't happen. Sometimes when you ask for something and you get told no, it's because you're not ready. Sometimes the world ain't ready for it. Sometimes you're praying for the wrong thing. You're asking for the wrong thing. Right? When we said in living authentically, you have to ask for what you want. What if you're asking for the wrong thing? Are you praying for less than what you think you deserve? Because you haven't earned it, or you don't really think you deserve it. Are you praying or asking for less? Every time you have a goal or you have a vision, you need to always be redefining, refining, recharging that vision. Because everything is going to be thrown in your path to try and knock you off, and you need to come up with some contingencies on how you're going to get around these barriers. Just because you did it before, or your mom did it, or your dad did it, does not mean that it has to continue. You don't have to. You don't have to be broke. You don't have to struggle. Sometimes we all have to be willing to try new things, to break out of our comfort zone, to get to a process where we get to live more authentically. Sometimes you have to piss people off in the process. Just because it hasn't happen doesn't mean it won't happen. And just because that's the way it's always been does not mean that it has to continue that way. I personally have auditioned for RuPaul's Drag Race 7 times now. And every year about this time, I think, okay, I didn't get it this year. But I don't think I'm never going to get it. I may never get it. Because maybe what I'm asking for is less than what I want. Maybe being on RuPaul's Drag Race is less than what I really want. When I think about it, it is. I want to use RuPaul's Drag Race as a stepping stone because I know that right now that is the fast track. That by being on Drag Race, that gets me into a position where I can do what I want instead of working hard now. And that's why I don't get RuPaul's Drag Race. On the other side of the token, I don't think, oh, RuPaul must hate me or the producers must think I'm boring. I don't think that. I think, okay, they're casting a rainbow of colors. There are 7 colors in a rainbow. They cast 14 people. Okay, that's 2 shades of green, 2 shades of red, 2 shades of blue, 2 shades of indigo, 2 shades of yellow, etc., etc. And maybe I'm just not the shade of red that they want this year. Maybe they've already cast the 2 purples, and so me as a purple is not going to make it. That doesn't mean that my value is diminished because somebody I don't know only gets to see 20 minutes of me in a video. That doesn't diminish my value. Do not think because it hasn't happened that it won't happen. Are you praying for the right things? Are you asking for less than? What do you think? What are you praying for? Have you redefined and refined your goals and your visions? Are you being kind to yourself? Are you living authentically? Are you grounding yourself spiritually every day? Do you know who you are? Be kind to one another.